Okay, so there's the inverse. F of negative 1 of x equals negative 1/3 x plus 2, right? And this is the other way to do it also. That's correct. Okay, now, here comes the part that most students mess up on. I'll tell you this for a fact. I've teaching this for years and years and years. Probably 1 out of 5 students knows how to do this. Okay, and we're going to ask you to do this on the test. We're going to ask you to do this on the test. So just be aware of this. It's common. You better be ready for this. Okay, which is the second part. Verify that the two functions are inverses. Verify that they're inverses. Okay, so here's what you got to do now. What you got to do is figure out. They just work out. There it goes. Okay. Okay, and I'm showing you these other things. We'll just ignore this stuff here. Here we go. Okay, we're going to figure this out, right? And we're also going to figure out that, right? Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that and put it in for that, like that, right? Very good so far. Okay, so when you do this, distribute the negative 3, you end up with this. All right, so then what happens? You combine your like terms, so you end up getting what? X. You end up getting X. Beautiful is right. Okay, everybody good so far? Okay, so now we're going to figure out the f of negative 1 of f of x, and so you're going to take f of x and put it into x for f of negative 1 of x. Okay, so now tell me what you're going to do here. You're going to distribute negative 1/3. So what's negative 1/3 times 6? Negative 2. What's negative 1/3 times negative 3x? Positive x. And then what do you put at the end? Plus 2. Beautiful. It's right. It's right. So you're going to end up with this, right? You're going to end up with that. Okay, and then what you're going to do? Combine like terms, so you're going to get what for the answer? X. You're going to get X for the answer. Look at it. You're going to get X for the answer. So you're going to get this. Okay, right? Okay, all right, so once again, when you show that they're both X's, then that you prove that they're inverses. Okay, that's it. Does everybody clear how to do this? We're done with the book part. We're done with the book part. Everybody's good? Right? Everybody's good? We're done with the book part. The book part, that's it. That's it for the book. Now we're going to the review. I know that. Now we're going to the review. This works. Did you get that? Hold on. That was a little down. Yeah, there. Did you get that? Everybody's good so far. Okay, so far so good. I make lots of mistakes. All right, did you get this? Yes. All right, so everybody knows the domain. So everybody knows how to do domain array. Remember, just remember, smallest on the left, biggest on the right. Always, always. Don't get mixed up because then you get them all.
Why is L in the box going -3?
Well, I wonder why. Is there a whole or hollow point there? Oh yeah, filled in a hollow point. That's why it's a straight. Filled in a straight, right?
And there's another one that curves
Because you can't ever get to infinity or negative infinity. You never can reach there, therefore it's never equal to it. It's only getting close. So you always gotta put curves with infinities, right? Okay, all right, so we're good. Okay, all right, and you know domain or range, right? So what'd you get for the domain? Negative infinity, positive infinity, curvy, and what'd you get for the range? 2 infinity, straighty, curvy. Beautiful. You guys got it. 2 infinity, straighty, curvy. You got it. Okay, so you guys are good on that, right? Okay, everybody's good on that. All right, just want to make sure. Okay, so you go to 0, 1, okay, and then go to that point. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, go to that point and put a hollow point there, right? Okay, all right. Now here comes the next part. Okay, then is this everything to the left of that point or everything to the right of that point? To the left, because it's less than. Okay, so there's 2 things you can do. If you have a calculator, you can type that in and graph all the stuff that's to the left of this. But if you don't have the calculator, then you got to realize it has a slope of 1, right? It has a slope of 1, which means you go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, or as we're going this direction, you go down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1, down, and you make a positive 1 slope, and then draw the line, put an arrow on at the end. And that takes care of the top piece. Okay, all right, so that takes care of the 2 pieces. Now, we've got to do domain and range. So remember, you're looking at this holistically, the whole graph. The whole graph. So on the whole graph, right, what is the domain of the whole graph? Negative infinity, positive infinity, curvy is right, very good, it's correct. And then you gotta look at the whole graph, look at the range. What's the range of the whole graph? Negative infinity, positive infinity, curvy, it's right, you got it. Okay, good, it's correct. Okay, so you guys got this one in. Oopsie, sorry, oh, let's go back again. I went the wrong direction. Didn't I? There it goes, yeah. Nope, go back again. Where'd you go? More than that. Doing this. Here. No, there's another one. That's the next part. He said I'll have that on. Okay, we'll try it here. Okay, so we got that. All right, I think you got that. That's what you should have done. Okay, we're good. On we go. Next thing. Okay, now here comes our next part. Now that's probably the hard part of the test. This is the much easier part of the test. Just starting here, right? Plus 3. Okay, good. It's right. And the answer is 6x plus 3 is right. Good job. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one, number 8. Okay. So that's the same situation, right? Find h plus x of t, right? Or h plus g of t. Okay, so add those two together. What are you going to get?
T squared plus T plus 3.
T squared plus T plus 3 is right. T squared plus T plus 3 is right. Very good, that is correct. All right, so if I lost my those, okay, those are pretty simple. You're lost? Plus 2x and g of x equals 3x minus 5. Now remember, I showed you this thing, and make sure you get this right. So which one's first? The f, right? Okay, so here's the f. And then minus the g, right? Okay, so there it is written out. Now what's the next thing you do? Distribute the negative, right? That's what I told you. Make sure you don't make a mistake. Okay? Okay, so it's going to be negative 3x and positive 5. Okay, now combine the like terms. What do you get for the answer? Q minus x plus 5 is right. There's the answer right there. Okay? X minus h of x, I'm sorry, g of x minus h of a. I'm sorry, that's a mess up there. Yeah, it should be g of a minus h. G of a minus h of a. Okay, all right, so here's what you get. You get a cubed plus 2a minus 3a plus 2, right? Okay, what's the next thing you do? You distribute the negative again, right? Like this and like this. Okay, so you get this minus 3a minus 2. Okay, now combine your like terms, so what do you end up with?
Q minus a minus 2.
You got it. Good job. That's right. There's the answer there. Okay.